Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice ruby breakfast, which I believe is pineapple, orange, apple, and pink grapefruit. Either way, welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, we did some cloning, specifically doubling the amount of the solitary that we have. Still unsure if we need to add more punishments to do with solitary. I mean, we do have quite a number of spaces. I mean, I guess the main one would be if you try and escape. So, I mean, we could do that. So, yeah, escape attempt, solitary. Anyway, so, and found tools. Maybe, yeah, why not? And weapons, yeah. Right, that might be overdoing it, but we'll see. We can always change it back. It's not set in stone. So yes, we also, like I say, put in a lot of flooring and such, and, well, in this episode, more cloning maybe, and certainly more additions to the left-hand side, which I'm going to do in but a moment. Also, we have an issue with this. It says laundry baskets unable to be unloaded. The laundry may be too small to meet the demand. I mean, yeah, but we do have another laundry, which is, yeah, nothing's happening. There is 35 grand for prisoner reoffending fine, and 19 grand, though, for reoffending reward. Or not reoffending, I guess, reformed reward. Yeah, what I'm going to do, and just out of interest, is I'm going to remove the laundry designation from this laundry. And then put it back. And, yeah, it is definitely saying there's an issue. Nobody's actually on it. And is it? Ah, it's not staff only. Now, the people should work on it. Is that what the problem's been all this time? We should have our people come and work on it. I mean, they're not, but they should. Anyway, you can tell when the prisoners get up because it goes from a solid FPS to something that's not that solid. Alright, so over here, let's go ahead and we're going to add in the walls. So the wall's going to go along here, and we're going to demolish these ones. We're then going to have in potentially a library. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but, well, yeah. We'll have in, because of that, if we were to do it, a door there. This one here is going to be a clone of this, essentially. Of this. So it is that and that. And we'll see if we can get that finished in some amount of time that's reasonable. Let's see. Danger level is low, and it is very much low, going down. Prisoners say they are well treated. The levels of contraband out of control, apparently. There's feed all prisoners up to 50% now. And still got another hour, so if you think it's 50% at the halfway mark, they'd be able to get to the 100 if need be. Oh no, there's still lots of food getting cooked and not being delivered, although that seems to be done. Let me just double check the needs on that one. And yeah, there's only a medium need. We have 60 cooks. I mean, that's like, what, 18 each here and a couple here? It's not the case, really, because they obviously move around. But I think it's a fairly accurate. I think it's fairly accurate if it needs to move around. Looks like the pooches are sleeping okay there. Lots of returned prisoners. Lots of just general prisoners coming in. And let's get this cloned. So for this one, we're going to go quick build, custom cloning. And I'm going to put in the toilets. I do think it's just reasonable that we do that. There we go. And they can crack on with that. Over here, we don't need to... Well, we do need to put the flooring in. I don't know what it's going to be, but... I think we're just going to go with concrete tiles, you know. Oh, no. No. Let's go with mosaic. Bit different, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, go on. Why not? And there we are. We also want to eventually put in the flooring around here. That also means the walls and the doors as well, which there's doors everywhere. Realistically, there's doors absolutely everywhere. But that is the nature of the build. So it looks like laundry is working now. We're having this guy take the laundry to where they're taking that. Well, they're taking it to the other laundry is the short answer. But they're not dispensing it. Over to valuation, and let's buy some shares. Well, I bought 2 sets of shares because it allowed me to, but each one was 125 grand. Okay. You think you've got a lot of money until something like that happens, and then you realise that's not a lot of money at all. But we do own at least 10% more now, which is all good. So it would be very tempting to do a clone for these areas, and we may do that. But if we were to put in the walkways and everything else first, we know that basically that's now sort of okay. Yeah, I think we do that. And that means we'd have to come along. No, maybe not. I'll do the edge ones, but not the others. I think. Yes. Yeah, that'll be fine. So, concrete walls, like so. And we'll do the same up here. Just going to pause it while we do all of this. And down here as well. Like that. And because of how we've got this set, we have to have double staff door there, there, and there. We then have to have the large jail doors, which will be locked open in these areas, I believe. Just going to double check. Yep, that's exactly how we've got them. Oh, do we have them at the bottom? I think we do. Yes, we do. And that'll allow access to all of this. Okay, good. Like I say, most of those will be locked open, so it's not a big problem. 33 prisoners are due to arrive in just over 10 hours, and that would bring us to the capacity, although we've got a lot of paroling, so yeah. 34% reoffending rate. It says 331 paroled early with a 7% reoffence on that one. Let's go with our reform, which is down to 41. Punishment's gone down. How curious. Well, I know an easy way to fix it. We could say work lockup. We could add another set of work lockup. Let's see what that would actually do. Work lockup and then programs. Reschedule all programs. Everything still runs fine. That'll really increase the. That should really increase the reform. We could have 6 hours of doing that, couldn't we? If we really wanted to. But then that's a bit unfair, because if we look at our logistics and prison labour, I mean, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 odd jobs available, and we have 808 capacity. So I mean, it's not ideal. Deployment. All that should be staff only. And there we go. People are on break. That's working now. So we'll put in the extra flooring in here. And naturally the doors as well. Staff door there. Staff door there. Standard door there. And library. But what dangers come from the library? I think it's pens, like fountain pens. Scissors and fountain pens, yes. So, metal detector, naturally, we'll go there. Actually, I'll put it in that corner, and I'll put the door in that corner as well. Why not? Door there, wall that up, and normal door there. And in here, obviously, we've got library shelf and bookcase. Oh no, yeah, library shelf, yes. How do you want to do this? All the way along like that? Like that. And then sorting. Sorting desks. Tunnel there, no, that one's okay. Don't know if we need any more or less there, but we'll see. We'll find out, won't we? So, for once, in certainly a couple of episodes, we're at a point where money, we have to actually look at it and go, hang on, is that okay? It is fine, because we're going to receive 40 prisoners now, which is good. These doors are in, so we're just going to lock them open. Some of them are not in. Lock open. We need to put some doors in here. And some doors going along. Is that just open? No, that's all open. There are some doors north to south, though. Those ones. And those ones. But it's just a straight shot through. So we'll probably knock the walls down for that. I think. There's no reason why the prisoners can't have access to this area now. It's not a problem. Let's get that locked open. And some of the others, obviously they're still going around and placing all the doors anyway. But we'll do what we can. And is that us to max intake there? No. Got another 10 to go. It's just the nature of how the game is. Oh. Parole lawyer. James Bird, one would assume. Luckily we have a guard right there. Gary. Come on, you're a specialist officer now, Gary. You should be able to be dealing with this. No? Gary, no. I mean, attack staff, murder, found weapons. Oh, he's already been dealt with. Parole is still ongoing, though, apparently. Good grief. Okay. This staff room, I'm just going to remove the designation of staff room. They should still use this. No? Are they using that? Yes, they are, yes. That's fine. That's fine. And we've got reclaimed rubber. That should have been white tile. Guessing when I built the kennel, it didn't switch over properly. I misclicked or something. Not a problem. It's pretty much sorted now. So we can lock a lot of this open. These are getting built. Locked open. Locked open. And it's going to look a bit weird at this stage, because of the layout and such. Do we have on that side as well? We do. But it'll come good in the end. Large jail door. It's going to go there and there. And there and there. And then we might as well. We're going to chip out all those doors, aren't they? Because that's just like a straight thing. So demolish walls. And then demolish walls. And this will have all of the flooring in. Which is exactly what we want. Question is there any point? Because we'll be cloning, and they'll end up doing that. We'll end up doing this internal bit anyway. Not these though. We'll have to do those ourselves. How are we doing for laundry? Good grief, that's backed up. They're ready to go. All the uniforms are there ready to go. Yeah, there is a high clothing need, up to about 150. You see there's uniforms on the ground there. And the reason why we don't have prisoners working in here is simply because they steal rope, which is classed as a digging implement in the game, so they can dig tunnels with it. And if there's one thing we do not need in our lives, it's more tunnels. Definitely not. So all this is open, apart from that section and that section, which is mirroring what we have all the way along here. So it's good to see that that's all sectioned off as it should be. That's good. The library's in. Apart from library shelf. I've got bookcases. Whoops. Dump. Yeah. I've got bookcases short. Need library shelving. Okay. I thought those would work fine. Yeah, to be fair, it does say bookcase short, or is that because of this? Because of the staff? Library. No, it says it would work. Look at that, bookcase short. But we need library shelving. Oh well, we'll put them in. And I'll wire that up as well. Just going to double check the doors. So, all of these locked open. That's locked open. All of those. Yes, and that was already set. Good. Right, just the flooring now. And I guess this is the nature of the build. You have to just go straight down. Yes, it does. I guess the nature of the build is that you're going to have these times when you need to, well, spend some time and effort in putting in this sort of flooring and such. Let's run down all the way to the bottom, which is partly set anyway. And I think... Whoa, that's broke. That's broke. Right. Oh my good grief. Well, yep, that's broke as well. That could not have come at a worse time. So, not only is the event triggered for the power station going on fire, subsidence of the land again. In multiple areas. Right. What is the priority here then? All that becomes staff only. That's unsecure. That's staff only. Right. The priority has to be the fire. Emergencies, fire engine. We call in the fire engine and get these guys going. I'm hoping our staff can attend to the fire with the appliances provided. They are not getting off. Any chance you guys could speed up the process? Well, I guess they have to go all the way to deliveries, do they? They're literally driving past the fire. Oh, there you go. Our staff are already on top of it. They're already on top of that. We're still going to bring in the professionals anyway. But the trading the training has come into play for our staff members. They're so good they can even... Yeah, they can even put fires out through walls. So that's good. And looks like the fire has been so vicious it's actually burned through concrete. So that's now been done. Priorities for repair. We'll get that fixed. And then we have to fix the wall. Again. This, man. Let's get some lights back up. Come on. Is it on? Power's back on. Right, I can see to the damage there later. Over here, then. Concrete walls. The subsidence has got worse, but there's nothing we can do about it. So we'll do that. That's the walls put in. Not all of it, mind, because a lot of this is broke. And then it's foundations. So we're going to go for building foundations. All of those. Then basically that. These. This bit. That's all set. This bit. I think that is about right. So they're going to get on that. And obviously it is staff only. And I'll tell them to prioritise that, because otherwise they're going to be doing this wall. And we've got some intake. I'll keep it on. The guards. The guards are not the busy ones. It's the workers that are busy. Can we catch a break? No. I think we can turn events off, but where's the fun in that, right? And that's most of that done. We've got the foundations to place. The flooring. The extra, well, doors and ways in. At the moment we don't have any. The doors, I believe, are double visit doors. It's, yeah, I thought it was. It's there, there, and there. So I'm just waiting for them to finish off the foundations. I think most of it's in now, actually, looking at it. And again, just prioritise that. Out of interest, how are they doing for flooring? Oh, they're on top of it. Apart from that bit there, which... That was the bit where panic ensued. There we go. It's all connected up correctly. As is that. And that bit there. Good. Alright. So, it seems like it's... Yeah, they're coming in with it and placing the stuff. Yeah, that's all fine. It still should be staff only, so they're not accessing that. That's exactly what we want. And as far as I can tell, believe it or not, that's our crisis averted. This one, anyway. So it's that. Followed by that. Followed by a little bit of replacement here. And once that's done, we need to get on top of this bit now. So put the walls in, like that, and building concrete. And I was going to say, it's unfair of the game to give us... We could only have 7 people working there. What a shame. Yeah, it's unfair of the game to give us that level of chaos. But then again, how many times have we had... have we had the whole... Whoa, where are all those guys going? Are they going to the library? They are. Wow. They definitely want to get books out. Yes, how many times have we had... oh, this grant's completed. Here's double payment. Alright, so it looks like this is sorted. And those in there as well. So deployment. That says insecure. It should be okay. Because we've placed the foundations back in. Oh no! More collapses. Right. Am I genuinely gonna have to check the entire perimeter? It looks okay. Just this bit. It is collapsing from the weight of the build. Okay. So we'll get on that. And then lots of recycling, which is, you know, got that going for us, which is nice. Yeah, it's nice to see. There's an escape, really? Yeah, they've went around this area. It's understandable, I guess. Someone's seen the hole in that and just went straight through there. Levels of contraband are out of control. I don't know how much contraband we have, but I guess it's quite a bit. And there's the wall in. Okay, so just that little bit of foundation to be added in. Construction is in progress, and indeed the person's coming along to build that. Although they've brought it all the way around the other side, and now they're going to have to bring it all the way around the other way as well. Yes, they're having to walk all the way around. Brilliant. Right, while we're on it then, while they're doing that, let's go to informants here. And, oh yes, lots of potential CIs. So a couple there. And that's actually all the ones we can have. Lots of them working in here, which is good. And I saw the books being handed out. In terms of reform, reoffending grade has gone to 38%. That's some of the lowest we've ever seen. Punishment grade is still not where I want it, though. And let me just double check over here. That seems to be working now. Okay. Deployment, then, we can probably set like that. Okay. Yep, that's about how we want that. That is staff only. It's still saying it's insecure. Is it just because of that wall piece? I'm not sure. Seems to be in, and there seems to be foundations behind it all as well. Yeah, that's definitely fixed. And that one there too. Okay. Well, we've had chiller episodes, but we've got there in the end. I think that'll just require a reload. That says it's unsecure. I think it will be fine. It will be fine. That should be staff only, though. I'll shut that section. All right. We have 209 prisoners up for parole, 6 prisoners due for release, 26 prisoners arriving tomorrow, and we'll do a quick tunnel search before the end of the episode. I mean, we've literally finished the outside bits. The only thing to do now is double the amount of prisoners. How are we going to do that? Well, ideally, quick build and cloning. Pick this, stamp it there. Hire another 50 workers. I'm just going to test something, by the way. Free fire's on. Lockdown is not. Alright. Guards are already around here. Will they get through? One of them certainly is. Lock down all sectors then. I don't think he would have gotten very far, because there's armed guards there and snipers as well. And there you go. It's not a nice way of stopping the prisoners, but it's better than 200 and odd running out. some may argue. Either way, that's been a bit of Prison Architect. We have library. It's too small, and I don't think it's... Yeah, it's too small, and I do think we probably need to meet the need better, but what can we do? We are literally out of space. Yeah, just got the ratios wrong. That's all it was, and we can't go back now. So, next episode, we will... Well, I'll put this booth in there. We're going to get cloning again. Is this more prisoners misbehaving? Indeed. But they're not really... There's nothing really to report. The guards took care of it. Excellent. All right, yes, next episode we'll look at cloning and getting in some more prisoners. The next clone, when it's completed, will make this prison go over that special 1,000 prisoners amount. Exciting times. For some. We're going to leave it there. As always, let me know in the comments, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.